what is it that we're really doing?
We're going to break an unbreakable Nazi code and win the war.
A good movie's entertaining, but a great movie is important.
The Germans use it for all communications.
If someone was to ask you, is this an important movie, what would you say?
To me, it's been a mission trying to tell this story. I mean, it's almost humbling to tell this unique story of this wonderful man.
Gentlemen, meet Mr. Turing.
We were to work together then. I'm afraid these men would only slow me down.
Popular at school, were you?
And nobody, or so few people, really know his name and know his story. I think it feels really important to kind of get that out there.
And the importance of this movie is it's a tribute to a man who has never received the accolades that he should have.
I'm designing a machine that will allow us to break every message, every day, instantly.
It's a real thriller, but it's also a very grounded emotional character study into a man whose life is sort of shamefully unknown compared to the amount of influence he has over our lives.
You're going to need all the help you can get, and they are not going to help you if they do not like you.
I was glad not to have been really well versed in what I was about to see, because it made it, I think, even more impactful.
I first read about Alan Turing about 5 years ago, and it was an article in a newspaper, and I remember just being kind of floored at the idea that I didn't know who this person was, and I didn't know what happened to him, and I didn't know what he'd achieved.
He was the godfather of computers.
He was the first digital computer.
With his team at Bletchley Park working off a Polish machine that he then adapted to crack the Enigma code. He brought about the end of fascism and saved us from, you know, a further extension of the conflict.
Just that little thing.
That little thing.
And then there's this whole personal side.
And then there's this whole personal side whereby, you know, this man who was so brilliant is utterly accessible because everything that he was brilliant at, everything he knew came out of personal experience.
You've got more secrets than the best of them.
What if I don't fancy her in that way?
Can't tell anyone, Alan. It's illegal.
Only last year was he pardoned for being gay, and it's a real celebration of this man, of what he achieved. He genuinely is one of the most important figures in relation to the winning of the Second World War.
And also because we have to make people understand that it was actually a criminal act to be found.
He was pardoned for being criminalized for being gay.
You will
never understand the importance of what I am creating here.
And then the demise of him, which is just so tragically ironic, disgustingly ironic. The democracy and the government that he helped salvage from fascism is the one that turns on him.
Our patience has expired.
No!
There's so many layers, and he's such a complex character, and the story around him. So I was obsessed with him, and if somebody thinks this is an important movie, thank you.
I'm just a mathematician.
Sometimes it is the people who no one imagines anything of who do the things that no one